So if I could start with Keiko Honda, CEO of MIGA. Keiko, managing risk is clearly at the heart of unlocking the critical finance we need for businesses in Africa that is going to deliver on growth, development, SDGs, FFD, all these great things. What initiatives are you working on to expand private sector growth and development agenda in Africa? Thank you.
Barbara, thank you. Good morning. I'm very, very excited to be in New York City with you, not because of the New York City, but we are actually about to sign on the new Sustainable Development Goal. MIGA is one of the 3 agencies in World Bank Group. We provide risk mitigant, namely political risk insurance and credit enhancement. Yes, there is a huge financing gap. At the same time, we also have to face the reality, as Barbara pointed out. We are also in a tough time. Foreign direct investment around the world, unfortunately, not has been growing so much last 4 years. So was the political risk insurance. But emerging market is facing highly likely slowing economy and also highly volatile capital markets, including foreign exchange. But given this big financing gap, we, not only World Bank Group, but OPIC, other ECAs, MDBs, as well as private investors, have a large role to play. And I also cannot agree more with Barbara. We had a lot of talks, PPP and branded finance, but I think it is a time for us to really talk about the actual solutions, actual deal that how we are actually working on. Let me give 2 examples that we are actually working on right now. First example is supporting the swap of emerging markets. Relatively large part of the infrastructure financing is currently done in hard currency denominated way, like dollars and euro. Therefore, a lot of countries, including African nations, are facing the challenge there. We started to using our credit enhancement tool called non-knowing of financial obligation product for the swap. We did the first one in Senegal. We are working on the next one in Angola right now, hope to closing in a couple of weeks. Of course, my second example is a traditional product called breach of contract. Traditional products called breach of contract, sorry. To have PPP, private investors often enter into some sort of agreements with governments or state-owned enterprises. Then private investors often show some concern that government, after the change of administrations, may be forced to change their mind. So therefore, MIGA has been supporting those private investors to reduce such risk by providing a breach of contract cover. We would like to continue, rather than talking, but also coming up innovative products to support and encouraging more and more great private investors going into African nations. Thank you.
That is truly exciting. That's exactly what we need to do, is to be able to respond to the actual risks that are impeding investment. And would love to follow up with you, because one of the things we do as a non-for-profit is try to make sure investors know all the tools out there. That's one of our problems. So thank you for your leadership and pushing on that.
Doing business in Africa. You can't afford to be without Africa Investor.